Hello to my wonderful audience. My name is Jenna Bissonette, and I'm thrilled to introduce you to Cinema Steakhouse. Cinema Steakhouse is a fine dining cinema and television oriented steakhouse offering a wide variety of gourmet appetizers, entrees, and desserts, as well as a full service bar with an extensive selection of beer, wine, spirits, and delicious cocktails made and served by our gifted bartenders and servers sharing a common interest in motion pictures. Concept is cinema themed, hence the name. In order to do this, it will possess an atmosphere that honors movies of all genres, and there will also be a redesigned Hollywood Walk of Fame dedicating notorious individuals that contributed to the endless success of the film industry. Once again, fine dining is the service style. Our mission statement is we strive to give our guests an unforgettable and cinematic experience by providing supreme hospitality and celebrating iconic films of notorious Hollywood stars of the past century. Who wouldn't want to experience that? Cinema Steakhouse is going to be located at 9806 Quaker Avenue, Lubbock, Texas, 79424, which is South Lubbock. This region of Lubbock is very high in traffic compared to most areas with approximately 44,000 vehicles per day. This area in Lubbock is the newest hotspot for restaurants and retail stores, so this number is expected to increase over the next decade. The building itself has very vibrant red roof, and the exterior is built in a way that is very primitive and unconventional to typical Lubbock buildings. It is 6,595 square feet and available for rent at $27 per square foot each year. So that is going to be totaled to $1,780,650 after a lease of 10 years. This does not include building services, utilities, or property expenses. But the building already includes a large kitchen, perfect for the type of restaurant, full bar area, and a large dining and patio area for guest seating. The ownership structure of Cinema Steakhouse will be a single-member limited liability company. This way, as the owner, my personal assets will be protected in the case of the off chance that somebody decides to sue. Additionally, by doing this, administration costs will be relatively low, and it is a painless process to set up. The only downside to it is that if I were to open up new locations in the future, I'd have to set up a new LLC per location, but the benefits definitely outweigh this. Key personnel running the restaurant with me will be secretary, treasurer, marketing manager, bar manager, and executive chef, along with myself as the managing member. Target markets. Geographically, Cinema Steakhouse will primarily attract people residing in South Lubbock, considering that's where it is. Guests will be encouraged to return weekly or monthly, and mobile orders will be offered in case a customer is unable to physically attend. Demographically, it will target middle to senior age locals and visitors of Lubbock with high incomes along with families. In regards to psychographics, individuals that value the film industry along with cinema arts and a luxury lifestyle will be a target market for Cinema Steakhouse. Right here we have our Cinema Steakhouse menu. So it's organized by appetizers, entrees, desserts, and bar drinks. In the beginning, for appetizers, we have our opening performances. Those include nachos, spinach artichoke dip, tomato bruschetta, etc. After that, we have our feature films, which are our entrees. Those are steaks, pastas, pizzas, hamburgers, etc. And then after that, we have our ending credits, which are our desserts. We've got creme brulee, macaroons, dark chocolate cake, and much more. And then we have our signature cocktails. That includes West Texas Chilton, Texas Mule, and we've got a few more over there. We've also got other cocktails depending on what you're in the mood for. We also have beer, bottled beer, draft beer. We also have our craft rotating beer, which is our St. Arnold's Brewing Company. For example, in the summer, we've got our St. Arnold's Summer Pils, and it changes depending on the season. After that, we've got our wines. You can buy it by the glass or by the bottle. It's organized by red, white, sparkling, and rosé. Guests are going to enter the restaurant through double doors such as these right here. These are replica of the double doors that were featured in the Titanic movie when they were entering into the fine dining area. And as soon as they walk in, they're going to walk down a short hallway, and it's going to be decorated with china teacups, picture frames, cards, etc. And that is going to represent the rabbit hole in the Alice in Wonderland movie. As soon as they get to the host stand is going to be fashioned out of a replica of a red 1957 memorabilia Chevrolet, such as the one in Pulp Fiction, and the host is going to walk them through a fake kitchen into the dining room to represent the scene from Goodfellas. As soon as they walk into the dining room, there is going to be a replica of a Hollywood Walk of Fame. It's going to be gold and black though, and that is going to lead to the bar with the background such as this one right here, like from Moulin Rouge. And on each side of the bar, there's going to be red windmills, which is a very iconic prop in that movie. The outdoor patio area is going to be a little more casual. There's going to be couches, patio lights, TVs for watching sports games and such, but there are going to be a ton of props out there representing certain movies. So, for example, right here, we've got the red gloves from the Rocky series. Everybody knows E.T. We're going to have a replica of that as well. And last but not least, from our favorite Christmas movie, A Christmas Story, there's going to be a leg lamp out there, of course. Cinema Steakhouse has a few direct competitors, which include Longhorn Steakhouse, Aspen Creek Grill, Stella's Restaurant. They have very similar menu products, very similar service styles, so they're going to be a direct competitor. On the other hand, our indirect competitors would include Hayashi and La Serena. They have very different menu items, similar service styles, but not so much of a competitor. Competitive advantages. So number one, cinema and television concept is a very unique concept to Lubbock and Texas in general, or just anywhere around the world. You will hardly ever find one like it. It also has a very high VPD compared to most restaurants here in Lubbock. It has a premium reputation among guests because of its concept and service style, which is fine dining again. After that, we can serve very high volumes of guests at once, and we also take reservations, which helps with that. Social marketing is going to be superior to most restaurants' social marketing tactics. Myself, along with the other managers, are going to be on social media answering questions or concerns, posting updates, etc. After that, so the film industry is continuous, right? And so they are always promoting new movies. Well, that is going to tie in with the promotion of Cinema Steakhouse. And along with that, celebrities and people within the film industry, they may be featured in our restaurant, which may cause them to notice us, and they may this could result in a potential partnership with a movie theater, celebrity, film studio, etc. Financial projections. The average check amount, depending on the time of day, is going to range from $15 to $40. The sales revenue, food is going to be 78%, and liquor is going to be 22%, other 0%. Cost of goods sold, food is 32%, liquor is 18%, labor cost is 35%, food cost is 32%. As you can see on the profitability timeline, from year 1 through year 5, net profit continues to increase as time goes on, which is amazing. And the break-even point is $88,879.50, which is wonderful. Investment details. So the initial capital requirement is going to be $950,000, but the investment amount is only going to be $350,000. Reasons to invest. Number one, you could earn up to 25% return on investment in less than 3 years, which will amount to over $87,000, which is incredible. After that, you are going to get a ton of hands-on experience in the restaurant industry and learn a ton of valuable lessons that you will find useful for a lifetime. Last but not least, you have the opportunity to contribute to the success of what could potentially be one of the most profitable restaurants in Lubbock and potentially even Texas.